thunder from down under a man on a quest to make money for beer. Can SparringDK take the Vancouver Whitecaps all the way to the title? So the title, let's find out in today's episode of the Youth Edition.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode here at the Summer Series with the Vancouver Whitecaps. We currently sit in third position and tracking quite nicely. We've got 2 games in hand on the teams above us, so that would take us to 43 points if we won our next 2 games in hand and really put us in here with a chance to go to the playoffs. So the boys tracking well. I mean, our squad's only like 63, 64 rated, but playing out of their skin, finding a way to win, and we're getting the points done. Hopefully that is the end of my trips. Another pre-recorded episode a couple of weeks before you're actually watching it. Hopefully we can get back to formalities before FC 26, get back to some regular programming. But yeah, anyway, we're getting through it. Hopefully you're happy with, the production value that is coming out. Obviously we're putting it out in 4K. It does take a little bit of extra time for editing, rendering, uploading and the likes. But hopefully the quality's coming through. Do let me know in the comments section if you have noticed any, lift in the quality of the video. But yeah, anyway, we're going to jump in. I'll try and get another 4 games in today. I just need to make sure I've got enough time to edit all this stuff and get through it. We should have a youth influx today. We do need some more squad depth, so let's jump into today's episode. We do start off with a Canadian fixture. We're taking on Montreal, the 2.5-star team, 3-4-2-1. Interesting formation. They use kick and rush football. Right, as I said, we are struggling in regards to the amount of games we're playing at the moment. A lot of rotations in here. We've got injuries at the back, so Harris is going to try his hand at centre back. Bennett, Faulkner, Miller, very tired. Sullivan comes in, but he's not fully ready to go. But we'll see what we can do. Both been in some pretty good form. If we can get an early goal, maybe that'll put us through. But at the SHOUTOUT Stadium, let's see what we can do here with Vancouver. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. A tired-looking Vancouver. Just trying to get through this busy period. Hopefully some reinforcements in a few days' time. The transfer window is open as well. We haven't really looked to sign a marquee player. I don't really think we need one, but I think Thomas Muller has actually just signed for Vancouver, which is a pretty big scalp for them. I'm going to take a fair bit of pressure, but Harvey Booth can come away through the midfield. He's got Sullivan and Bennett ahead of him. Booth plays it forward now. Has Bennett. He's in on goal. And that is the start we needed. Vancouver 1, Montreal fuck all. And Bruce Bennett gets into double figures. His 10th of the season. And Vancouver just finding a way through. Harvey Booth pulling the strings in the midfield. And Bruce Bennett gets the finish. The start we needed, but it's going to be a long slog here, you'd feel. Not a lot of options on the bench. These boys are going to tire very quickly. 1-0 to the Whitecaps. Just works his way through the traffic, back to Faulkner. He'll pass this one inside. Sullivan picked out. Cunningham holds it up. Back to Faulkner. Possession for Vancouver. Cunningham just got caught on his heels. Montreal corner, 23 gone. Here's the header. Ray gets in, makes the save. Faulkner chips it over the top. Booth and take it on again, the Australian. Drives his way forward. He's got Sullivan just on the inside. Lays it through to him now. Devon. Not a lot left in the tank, but he might be able to get a finish here. Yes, he can. 2-0 Vancouver. Sullivan has 9 for the season. And just throwing darts. Well, Vancouver's counter-attack is absolutely threatening. And Booth is setting up plays left, right and centre. Good finish from Sullivan. 2-0 Vancouver. Montreal with no answer to how quickly we can hit on the counter-attack. Not wide for Moore. Gets it inside. Harvey Booth. Plays it off for Sullivan. Bang! There we go. It's 3. Well, Sullivan now into double figures. He's got 10 for the season. Vancouver absolutely on fire. And Harvey Booth has tuned himself into some sort of a playmaker. Lovely ball through, takes himself a touch, feeds it off to Devon. And it's in the back of the net again, 3-0 to Vancouver. Montreal trying to set up a final attack. But there's the whistle. 3-0 halftime to Vancouver. Right, time for the second half. We've bumped up the CPU speed and acceleration sliders again, just to try and find something that's competitive, because 3-0 running riot. Ready for more. Cunningham to Booth. Gets it forward. Sullivan has it off. Bruce Bennett holds up the plate. Back to Sullivan. Out to Booth. Plays it across for Bennett. Oh, it's fucking brilliant football. 4-0 Vancouver. Harvey Booth is a machine. And Bruce Bennett gets on the board again. 11 for the season. Can anybody stop Vancouver right now? The tails are up. The train is on the tracks, and we are absolutely flying. What a ball from Harvey Booth, and a cracking finish from Bruce Bennett. It's 4-0 to Vancouver. All right, a couple of changes here for Vancouver. It's not really freshening things up too much, but see what we can do. Bennett lifts it out wide. Dylan Perry drives his way forward, lifts it in. Williams, Booth. Oh, offside. Oh, Booth. Brilliant. Perry finds Bennett, pulls the trigger. Oh, sidebar. Booth gets in. 5-0 Vancouver. It's an absolute whitewash. And Booth will have 6 for the season. Oh, the Whitecaps dominating here today. 5-0. What a day at the office for the Whitecaps. And I guess Montreal just waiting for this full-time whistle. There it is. 5-0 Vancouver. It's an absolute whitewash. 12 shots to 10. I mean, both teams having a bit of a shootout, but yeah, their keeper was dog shit. Perfect 10. Bruce Bennett with the 2 goals. Harvey Booth, 4 assists. Wow. And Sullivan with the 2 goals as well. What a day. Right then, the UK reports are in. Nothing of interest, but I think it's time to either promote or release some of these lads. Let's get some squad depth happening. We'll leave Bennett there, and Christian Martin can stay in the Academy 66. We've got a central attacking midfielder. Rupert Powell, 60 overall, 66 to 82 potential. Not really what we're looking for, but we'll hold for now. Bruce Nelson's a 60 overall, 71 to 85. We'll wait till he becomes a cam. Rob Verboven, 62 rated, 75 to 93. I kind of don't want to bring him in until they're made their change to their positions. Vim Clays, 65 rated, 76 to 94. Looks like he could be good. Kyle Mathis is only 14. I don't even think we're going to see this lad, so I actually am going to release him. Nico Hughes, 60 overall, 70 to 86 potential. Could be an option, but I think the man I do want to bring up is Ian Cooper, 63 rated striker, 75 to 94 potential. He's 17, so let's get him promoted. Realistically, we need some defenders, but nothing coming through. And that was the end of those scouting missions. If you'd like to leave me some fresh countries down below where you'd like to see us visit. But thank you to the Salty Gamer. We're off to the Philippines for a central attacking midfielder, right back and left back. Daddy Danny has sent us off to El Salvador, asking for any position. I feel like defense is something that we're lacking, so I've looked for centre backs and central defensive midfielders. And MSJ has sent us off to Slovenia also for a centre back. So hopefully we can get some defenders back within the next month. Right, I was just having a quick look at the squad, and we do need a few more numbers. So Rupert Powell, even though 66 to 82, 60 overall, he's got some good pace. He can come in and have a crack. And the rest, we will just hold for now until they sort out their positioning. Right, time to take on St. Louis again. 3.5 stars now, 4-2-3-1 wide formation, wing play. And we head to Energizer Park. Cooper will make his debut. The man from Trinidad and Tobago starting up top. Just trying to freshen it up as quickly as we can, but we're on the road. We're looking for the points. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Vancouver and St. Louis once again. I think it was a draw last time, but Just seeing what we can do. We're in some pretty good form, coming off a 5-0 win with a very tired squad. Still quite lethargic out there, but the boys really getting stuck in this season. These teams should definitely have a little extra step with a bit more speed. We'll need to be switched on defensively. To Harris. Finds Bennell. Finds Harvey Booth. Pulls the trigger from range. Works the keeper. Dylan Perry's there, but needs to find himself an opening. Faulkner. Finds Cooper. Cooper shoots. Good save. Good effort. Big tackle from Cunningham. That's what we want to see. Get stuck in. Vancouver has to hold up the plate. Running out of legs. Fires this one off for Faulkner. Faulkner lays it into the middle. Wanted Dylan Perry. Didn't find him. All clears to Booth. Booth to Cunningham. Back to Booth. And Booth's got some space and time here. Threads it forward. Has Cooper. And the youngster on debut. Just picked out there. Needs to settle. And they push through this time. And they will get through. St. Louis has the lead 1-0 on the cusp of half-time. Bearded Warrior coming in from the wing. And St. Louis finally breaks one through. I mean, Miller's been tremendous here in the first half, but couldn't cover the ground. Good strike. 1-0. And there is half-time. Vancouver 1-0 behind. Finds Booth. Skips around the would-be tackler. The Australian pushes his way forward again. Needs someone on the end of this one. Looks for Cooper. Can't find him. Holds it up and then finds Booth. Does well. Booth pushes forward. Still comes Booth. Tries to lay something through here for Dylan Perry. Ran into a wall. All right, rotations come. And, yeah, James and Wolf are going to have to play central defensive midfield. We are struggling for numbers and stamina. Jamaica works his way around the traffic. Now lays it back off for Williams. To James. To Williams. Off to Wolf. Back to Williams. Finds Bennett. And it's a good block. Oh, Bennett. Found the opening. Bruce Bennett. Gets in, lad. 1-1. Somehow Vancouver finds their way into the game again. I think that's 12 for the season now for Bruce Bennett. It's a bit of a superhero kind of name, Bruce Bennett. And he's found himself the goal to get us back into this game. Vancouver just don't die wondering. Good finish from Brucey. 1-1. Good from Harris. Now picked out. Intensity lifting. A few minutes to go. St. Louis trying to find a way to get back in front. It's around Powell. Defense needed here. Good from Powell. Lays it off beautifully for Wolf. Picked out. James there. Recovers. Williams. And Bruce. Nilsson got back. End-to-end football from both teams. Just breaking down in the midfield. Williams feeds it forward. Well, Vancouver scrapes a draw. 1-1. Oh, Vancouver with possession, passes, tackles, and only the 4 shots for the game, but we got back into it with a 1-1. We'll take a point. Walter Cunningham, 7.5. Miller was tremendous today, and Ray gets a 6.9, a goal for Bruce Bennett. All right, game 3, we're taking on Kansas City, a 4-3-3 flat formation with wing play. Still a very tired side, but we head to BC Place with Perry Bennett up top. Wolf and James checking in on the wings, but come on, lads. We're going to fight through this adversity. We need some squad depth in positions that, especially the central defensive midfielders and the centre backs. Got to get them rotations in just to keep everyone fresh. But let's see what we can do here today against Kansas City. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in front of the home fans, a tired Vancouver running out again. Save from Ray, corner for Kansas City. 11 minutes gone, played short to Rodriguez. Now misses his challenge. Played in quickly, has the strike. Good save from Ray again. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a very good ball. Kansas City have been on the attack and they've got themselves the opening goal, 1-0. Lovely ball in the box and a good finish Vancouver on the back foot again. James left in the dust and no one picking up the attacker coming through. 1-0 to Kansas City. And that'll be 2-0 Kansas City. Okay. Well, Vancouver on the back foot completely now. 2-0 down. They're just finding a way to push past our very tired defense. And it's 2-0. Well, that'll be 3. Kansas City on fire. Vancouver have gone to sleep at the wheel. Half an hour gone. And it looks like a very strong Kansas City side today. Vancouver reaching for the Gatorade here early. We just can't keep up with them. And Ray hung out to dry by the number 9. Oh my days. Have we just given away a penalty as well? I think Harris has gone in and thrown his weight around. And I think we'll go to the spot here. Yeah, you can't do that, Harris. Oh, good save, Ray. We're looking for an opening here. Lays it through, Dylan Perry. Oh, finish! Is it a sniff for Vancouver? Dylan Perry's been quiet, but he shows up here for his 13th of the season. And Vancouver somehow finding a way to get forward. It's Harvey Booth again. Lovely manoeuvres from the Australian. And Dylan Perry getting a sniff. 3-1 here at BC Place in the first half. Lays it back, Cunningham. And there's half time. Well, a late goal there might give us a sniff in the second half, but 3-1 down. All right, now we're gone. We need to make some changes. Oh, Kansas City all over us like a cheap suit here at the moment. Tackle, Wolf did well. There's Powell. Try and blast his way forward. Lays it off, Sullivan. Finds Cooper. Cooper pushes his way in. Lays it off, Sullivan. Oh, good effort. Finish again. All right, 3-2. It was probably all a little too late. And I think that's 11 or 12 for Sullivan now as well. Oh, good to see the boys still playing with a little bit of heart out there. Good save, but Sullivan followed it up and got the finish. 3-2. I can't see us finding that third, though. There's the whistle. It's a defeat at home, 3-2 to Kansas City. Kansas City with all the possession, 12 shots, 7 saves for Ray, tried to keep us in the game. Late goal there makes the margin 1 goal, but we still are defeated at home. Ben James with a 7.4. Harvey Booth again up and about with another assist. Cooper with an assist. Goal for Sullivan, goal for Perry, and we go down 3-2. Final game today, we're taking on Houston Dynamo, 1-star team with 51 defense rating. Well, that's pretty fucked. A 4-2-3-1 wide formation with wing play. Well, we're only really able to freshen up the front four with Williams, Sullivan, Cooper, and Powell checking in. Everyone else is pretty tired, but okay, a 1-star team. Let's see what we can do here at home. Let's get back to winning ways. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Vancouver hosting Houston. Houston looks like they haven't put out too much of a side, but we are very tired. Charging his way forward, lays it off for Faulkner. Finds Cooper, can't turn his man, still looking for his first goal. Just a cut back, brings it inside for Cooper. Able to find Sullivan. Cooper gets another touch and can't find his way through, just lacking a few skills. Maybe it's just confidence. Tackle, Miller. Faulkner, can't get it through. We're just missing those playmakers here at the moment, giving Williams and Powell a chance, but it's just breaking down in the final third. Oh, taken out from behind. Once the ref got up his sleeve on this one. It's a red. See you later, dickhead. Sharon will wait for you, Arda. Houston down to 10 men. Big challenge from behind on Powell. And Sullivan. Pushes his way here into the box. Just doesn't have the opening and avenue that he wants, but he's found Cooper! Gets in, 1-0 Vancouver. And Cooper gets his first goal for the club. The man from Trinidad and Tobago is on the board and he's underway. Well, hard work there from Sullivan in the box. It's Cooper finding the space and good execution from the young lad. 1-0 Vancouver. And there is the halftime whistle. Vancouver with the lead. Houston down to 10 men. Faulkner back to Williams. Sullivan in the box. Oh, Vancouver, here we go. 2-0. Sullivan 12, I think, for the season. I mean, we've got a lot of goal scorers here now that are into double figures. And it's only a matter of time. The team down on their luck and down to 10 men. Will the damn wall open? 2-0 to Vancouver. Oh, Houston fights back and gets one in through Ponce. Well, let's hope he's not a Ponce. It is 2-1. We've got a very tired back line out here and they're looking very lethargic, but we don't really have a lot of options. 2-1. We'll have to just dig in here, Vancouver. Good finish. All right, 20 minutes to go. We'll make a change. Some young wingers that very rarely get some minutes are going to come in and try and play central defensive midfield. We just need to hold on to this 2-1 lead. Plays it forward, Cooper. Plays it off for Williams. Gets it through for Sullivan. He finds the opening. Sullivan. Bang! 3-1. Vancouver using that extra man. And we retain our 2-goal lead now. Just needed an extra one there to give us some breathing room. Sullivan might even be the top goal scorer at the club now. That's crazy. Works his way through the traffic, gets the finish. 3-1 to Vancouver. A good save from Ray. Not long left in this one. Head off. Now can try and come away. Let's see what he's got in the locker. Holds it up nicely. Lays it off now for Sullivan, who is on a hat-trick. Drives his way in. Sullivan. Oh, he's got it! 4-1 Vancouver. Devin Sullivan with a hat-trick. Wow. 14 or 15 for the season now. Lad's on fire. Vancouver pulling the strings. 4-1. And there is the full-time whistle. Vancouver getting it done against a 10-man Houston. 4-1 and a match ball for Devin Sullivan. Well, pretty even possession. Houston with the 10 shots, 5 saves for Ray. Perfect 10, Devin Sullivan, 3 goals and an assist. 2 assists for Williams. Cooper got his debut goal, good to see. Powell with an assist. And a good day at the office in the end for Vancouver. All right, transfer window is obviously open. Tate Johnson makes a move to Konyaspor for 810 grand. Eddie Campo has been sold. He's gone to FSV Mines for 2.8 million. Right, a quick check in on the top scorers. Sullivan has 14 from 22. He's moved up to 4th on the list. Perry 13, Bennett 12. So we're definitely finding some goals here at Vancouver. Assist-wise, Harvey Booth has 15. That's crazy numbers. He's got a few goals under his belt as well. Bennell with 5, Perry with 5. And clean sheets, well, Ray now has 9 and he leads the Golden Glove. Right then, so we currently sit in 4th position, 44 points. We are a game back on Portland and Dallas. Geez, it jumps around. It's a very tight contest. So even though we're getting the wins, one or two losses and bang, you're straight back down to 7th or 8th. So we're going to have to be wary of that. Obviously, we've increased the sliders to make it as difficult as possible, but still getting a couple of wins. Good to see. But that's where we leave you today. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. We will see you in the next one. I'm SparringDK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The SparringDK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel, sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos, one here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos go live. Make sure you put on that notifications bell. We'll see you next time.